Hey, happy Money Making Monday.
Happy Money Making Monday. How are you today?
I'm doing very well on this wonderful, wonderful day. Well, welcome everyone, and welcome back to those of you all who have been on this incredible journey that we call Money Making Mondays, right? My name is Quintaria Brunson, and I am a financial strategist that is committed to the edification and the uplifting of business owners in my community, making sure that they know they deserve a legacy, that we use our businesses, like our dreams and desires to build and design that legacy specifically for that individual. I do that in several ways, but on Money Making Mondays, we dig into asset protection, life insurance, lifetime income, which is one of the favorite pillars that I obviously enjoy talking about. Mm-hmm. I'm joined with my great friend and partner.
I love the drum roll. Hey guys, welcome back. If you're new to the space, my name is Mercedes Coates. I am the CEO and owner of Coates Way Financial, and we are a full-scale financial services company where we focus on helping families and business owners to basically protect their income and assets. We show you how to create tax-free cash flow and also how to retire with guaranteed tax-free income. So we got all the strategies, all the financial plans in a simple way. So glad to be here on another Money Making Monday. Yes, and of course, we are going to start with the quote of the day.
Yes, quote of the day. This quote says, "Don't spend time beating on a wall, hoping to transform into a door." And that's by Coco Chanel. So don't spend time beating on a wall, hoping to transform into a door.
Hey.
And baby, I have had some personal life experiences like that. I see others doing that. And I think that this platform, Money Making Mondays, we show you how to avoid that.
Absolutely.
How to beating on the wall.
Absolutely. It's like insanity doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen, right? So I love that.
Yeah.
So what are we digging into today, Q? What is our topic
cleaning?
Spring cleaning.
Yes. My nails are a little springy, like, and our little pink background reminds me of the start of spring. So we're talking about spring financial cleaning, like detoxing our dollars. How about that?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. So let's get into it. Y'all know we come for 15 minutes or so, to give you some gems so that you can book your 15-minute consultation. And let's get into some spring cleaning.
Absolutely. Yeah. When I think about spring cleaning, first of all, it's one of my favorite times of the year. Between spring and summer, I am definitely tropical. So I love anything warm, anything new, anything fresh. It's a time where everything shoots and grows, right? So let's talk about our finances, right? As we're getting into that detox period, we're detoxing, we're coming into a new life cycle, right? We got to do that with our finances. So the first thing I think about is income. A lot of times we are really good at different things, and money is coming in from different places, and you may not even know how much money you're getting. So when I think about detoxing, first I want to know, where is my revenue coming from? What allocations are coming from where? What streams are coming in, whether it's business, W-2, child support, rental payments, rental income, referrals, everything, all of those things.
Yeah. And you are speaking to me on this, because the other day, one of my LMNOPs that I have, I didn't even realize I had a bucket of money. It wasn't a whole lot, but it still was like that I hadn't claimed. I had sent people it's a referral type system, but I'm licensed. I sent a few people there. I didn't think much about it, and I went there to on my account, and it was like balance up, and I was like, oh, it was a
Oh,
couple $100.
okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I went away and came back. Look,
Okay, you back.
like, yeah, I know I'm back. They tried to hold me, but I'm coming back, right? But going back to what you said,
Yeah,
knowing every place that you have revenue coming in, the
exactly.
potential of revenue, we do need to make sure we pay attention to that.
Yeah, I mean, knowing what amounts are coming in, and also it'll make you allow you to make informed decisions, right? When you're looking at your goals that you set, whether they're short term or long term, you can kind of use what your money, knowing what money you have available to spend or to reallocate, I think is super important. So
Yeah.
I'll give a second one. We can talk about spending patterns, right? This is a
Hmm.
good one. This the one that people don't like to touch on, right? Our spending patterns. So let's look at our expenses. Where are we spending our money? I think you shared a couple things before, but maybe touch on looking at our bank accounts. How
Yeah.
we can kind of
Yeah.
identify some of those spending patterns.
One of the notes I have is financial deep clean, pulling the last 60 days of your bank statements and credit card statements, and
Yeah.
highlighting unused subscriptions, wasteful spending patterns, and interest heavy payments.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. And interest heavy can be even just your credit card. A lot of
Yeah.
times credit cards have a lot of interest. Right now, actually, there's a credit card crisis right now where there are, I think they said about 43% of Americans who are in like major credit card debt right now.
Mm.
It's so behind right now because
Yeah.
most people are paying for things with their credit card. And
Yeah.
and I understand it because of inflation and things like that. So maybe just looking at that and being able to either consolidate your credit cards. You can put them all on one account. So now, maybe lower some of that interest to consolidate them on one account. Even looking at those subscriptions like you talked
That's
about,
what I was about to.
finding those things out
Those subscriptions get me every time,
every
for
time.
from a personal perspective, and because I'm a business owner as well too. So oftentimes
Mhm.
my team will have things on our business credit card, and like once a year, I just have to go through and say, okay, who uses this and why? What is this
Mhm.
for and what? Like, so you really do. And I love this kind of financial deep clean, because you
Mhm.
can really consider what have you used. Like
Exactly.
if we're it's a whole year, 6
Mhm.
months or a year since you've really done a deep dive like this into your finances. Are you looking at Hulu that much? Like, are you what? Because nowadays so many things are on a membership basis, and being a financial strategist that helps business owners, I encourage membership models because most people sign up and forget it. So
Mhm.
it's a stream of revenue that you don't really have as much of a demand to deliver much on.
Mhm.
So even
Exactly.
knowing that, I know that, I teach that, I structure that so that other businesses can scale, and I still fall victim to it. So that tells you how powerful those
Yeah.
subscriptions really are. In the moment, you're like, oh, okay, oh, it's just $39.99. It's just
Mhm.
$14.99.
They start to add up, and then you
They
wonder, like,
add
wait
up.
a minute, what is this that keeps coming out? But I like it also in order to reallocate. So as I'm structuring financial plans for individuals, we're looking for ways that we can pull money from different places, money you're already spending, and put it in a place where we can create tax-free cash flow.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there are reasons why you need to do these things so that you can position yourself to move forward in certain areas of your life. Okay.
Yeah,
So
you
do
always
that.
speak on reallocation, and it's true. Because a lot of times people often automatically kind of go to the I don't have it. I can't
Mm-hmm.
afford it. And if you really look at where your money is going,
Oh
you
yeah.
would be amazed at the things that you're spending, how much you spend on certain things.
Oh man. Let me tell you
When you
just a
track
quick
it long
little.
enough, it can be embarrassing.
Oh man, let me tell you a quick little story. So look, years ago, I was making so much money. You know how you get busy and you're working, money's just coming in, it's nothing. So I
Mm-hmm.
said at the end of the year, I said, let me look and see how much money I'm spending. So I used to eat sushi almost every day, literally probably 5 days a week.
Oh, she sushi. She
And
got
I
sushi taste.
every almost every day. It was literally like 5 days a week, and it was my lunch, right? And so I would get the $14 to $16 sushi every day,
Mm,
okay, daily. So when I added it all up,
Mercedes.
Quintaria, for the year, I just looked at the restaurant that I spent the money. I went to the same restaurant, $800 a
Yeah,
year on sushi. I said, what? Oh no,
honey.
no. I can't
You
spend
could have, I
$800,
don't
and
know
that's
much
just
about
lunch.
sushi, but I'm sure you could have made a whole lot for $800.
And that was just the lunch. That didn't include breakfast and dinner.
Mm-hmm.
That was just the lunch. So we are spending a lot of money. I know a lot of y'all Stop and Pop, Starbucks, PJ's
Yeah,
Coffee, lunch at the food truck every day. Just like those things,
yeah.
you can end up spending $40, $50 in a day,
Ubers. My
every day.
children, at
Ubers.
times, especially my middle daughter, she recently got her license, but the Uber she spends I'm like, you spent what? Like the Uber will cost more than whatever the heck she went to do. like you went to
Man.
pick up a $10 prescription and you pay $45 to go, like it. Yeah, so we are
You
spending,
gotta do
but
a
I
deep
I
dive.
do want to just say this, like the goal as you go through and you see where your money is going, you're doing this detox, you're doing this deep dive
Uh-oh.
long. Like reallocate that money, those
Mhm.
funds into places that will give you more bang for your buck. And in a
Mhm.
couple of months, in a year, in especially when it comes to some of the plans, the financial plans that we put people in, you
Mhm.
can begin to pull out once you tax free, once it has,
Mhm.
like been max funded and things of that nature. So I think that sometimes people stop or pause because they feel like, oh, I'm about to be doing myself a disservice, or cutting out something, ending something pleasurable. All we're saying is pause,
Mhm.
like put some priorities in front of that pleasure, or
Yes.
a place that you're not really paying attention to, and in time you will be able to do what the wealthy do, what we're taught to do. You can then spend from what's generated. You can spend from, like
Yep.
unearned income, like,
Mhm.
yeah.
Mhm.
So that's the goal. But as long as you keep taking what you work for and shoveling that right back out the door, you
Yeah.
won't have unrealized gains and things of that nature. You just can't get there.
Absolutely. I agree with all of that. I'll get one more tip, and I would say also maybe look at your emergency fund and kind of rebalance that. Is your emergency fund there? Did you spend it all? Do you need to replenish it? Do you need
Yeah.
to increase it based on what you currently have? Are your assets increased? Do you need to cover more? Are you married now? Do you have children now? Right? So reassessing where you are, I think it's going to be super important to make sure that you're in position that if something does change, you can have access to those funds.
Yeah.
So that
Oh,
right
no,
there.
you said one more. I think we
Uh-oh.
have to close with this one though.
Okay, go right ahead.
Book your annual review
There
for
we
your
go.
life insurance contracts, for your annuity contracts annually, as you are looking and reallocating and all of that. Just like Mercedes mentioned, for your emergency fund, making sure that that is
Mhm.
still aligned with your life and the life and your life structure and your family structure and your needs and all of that. Do the same for your life insurance policies. And if you don't have a life insurance policy or you don't know that you have one, you definitely need to make sure that you make that a priority as well. There's no way we can end to this, like a spring cleaning without
Exactly.
reminding people to stay on top of that. That's all for
Exactly.
me on this Money
Exactly.
Making Mondays.
Hey, it's been wonderful. I love the topic. Guys, we just got to get out there and do it, right? The best thing to do is be proactive in all your endeavors. Everything you want starts with having a plan, because if you don't do anything with your plan, it's a delusion. It's not real, right?
Well, she's
So at
talking
the end,
game.
yeah. So, we're going to drop the link as usual. Book a 15-minute consultation to learn how you can, if you need help, to detox your financials. We can help you do that with the annual review, with looking at your budget to kind of help you create a financial strategy that makes sense. Follow us on all platforms, Coates Way Financial, Legacy by Quintaria on all platforms. And guys, we look forward to seeing you next Money Making Monday. So please share.
And happy spring cleaning.
Happy spring cleaning.
Have a great day.